decided to go get some food because we're pretty hungry, and it's always a good idea to go outside to eat anyway, just because the food or drinks over there is usually pretty expensive. So we made it over here to Sandy's, getting some burgers. So just got myself a Sandy's burger. After I get the burger, I'm gonna head over next door to Whataburger because it's AC. You're gonna sit in there and eat with the rest of the endless guys. So over here at the Whataburger parking lot, just got my food from Sandy's. A couple modified cars here. Cressida right-hand drive. Cord on some hinky wheels. Just gonna head inside right now to Whataburger, enjoy the AC and my food. So we just got back from lunch. I'm about to head back to the convention center now. Back to AC. So a bunch of other cars. We haven't actually finished checking out the cars yet. So I'm gonna rest my Whataburger drink and then see some of the other cool cars inside. Alright, so we're back in the convention center. We're gonna follow the line and just continue where we left off. So we left off right across the Endless Projects booth. So right here, we're gonna start this row and check out the cars. Like I said, a bunch of cars. There's actually an indoor and outdoor show. But yeah, there's just so many cars here. So we left off around here. We saw this IS300 hatchback at the pre-meet. I love the custom headlights. Riveted white body. Again, you don't see these hatchbacks too often. Notice how the hatch opens. That's pretty crazy. Nice hardline air suspension setup here. And we have more in-motion cars here. I believe this is a Subaru WRX. Honda Accord, wrapping a Mugen badge, wide body. And Neil's WRX blow by, really clean. Alright, so like I say, all the in-motion guys are here. Neil is part of them. From our intercooler from PRL on this Subaru WRX. Some old school classic Volkswagen trucks. Really cool. Wood, trunk bed. You know this is a straight up show setup. You can't be going like that when it rains. More classic V-dub stuff. Really cool. Ooh, the interior is really clean too. Leather stitch and wood vinyl as well. So another Mitsubishi here. So this is like a, I believe the Mitsubishi Lancer hatchback. So again, you don't see people modify these too often, but Outlander Sport. Some NRG seats with sparkle harnesses. Roof rack. Look at the roof. Sparkle on the roof. Pretty cool. You don't see these too often. It's just cool to see more like Mitsubishis coming out to shows, because I feel like when people do come out to shows, it's usually Evos, of course, Evo 8s, 9s, 10s. Occasionally you see like Evo 5s and cool stuff like that. Shout out to you, Michael. You see Eclipse as well, but people don't bring out Eclipses too much anymore. And then when you see oddballs like these, it's just definitely, you know, it's cool to see like Lancers or Outlanders, the oddball Mitsubishi, so to call it. We have Cassandra's Genesis Coupe over here. So pretty recently she did this new wrap. Before they had the 3M Black Rose wrap. Clean setup. And then her brown seats too. Oh, I noticed that she just changed that. That's pretty cool, pretty neat. Focus RS, not an SC. Probably gets mistaken as a Focus SC pretty often. Nismo 370Z. I feel like the Z categories are really competitive. There's so many 350, 370Zs. Same with the BRZ FRSs, GT86s, a lot of them. So it's pretty competitive category. And what's it dope? Blitz. Ooh, Blitz wheels, old school. Old school, right? Oh, good, Mustang S550. Oh, I gotta show this side as well, because we have our boy Nate over there. Nate Ghosty. So Project M guys. And this EF Civic is immaculate. Damn, check this out. Really clean engine now. So HPJ, that's Honda Pro Jason, a Honda YouTuber. Really cool setup. B series motor swap. Interior too. If you guys know, No Good Racing is a old school Japanese racing crew that does like the Kanjo and stuff from the 90s. So OG crew.
Also, a friendly reminder, if we catch you vaping, we will kick you out of the building.
For Hondas, this one is a EK Civic K series. K swapped. So the calipers, like I said, he just recently wrapped his calipers. It's crazy. The color just pops so good now. Then we have Justin Timings, WRX wagon. Also a bunch of aero stuff done by Project Motorsports. So let's check out his rear diffuser. The last time we were at the shop, he was getting it custom fab by Eric. So that's, ooh, that looks good. That looks so aggressive. So I like how he painted part of it black. Really aggressive. Dude. Justin, that rear diffuser, man, looks good. So aggressive. So after checking out Justin's WRX as well as Nate's SCI, we also have Eric. So he brought out the show build from Project Motorsports. Again, big shout out to Eric from Project Motorsports, always helping me out on the build. He builds these custom splitters, front splitter, side splitter, rear diffusers. Got the car wrapped, air suspension, rotiform wheels. So clean Mazda Speed 3 setup. And beside it we have Trevor here. So one thing that's a little different since the last time is the hood. So he has a carbon fiber hood, but he has to get it re-cleared. So he used the stock hood and just wrapped it over. But man, all in all, looking aggressive. Especially those new carbon fiber fenders, looking good. So yeah, alright, so ooh, I have to swing by, check out this Integra Type R real quick. So you don't see Integra Type Rs that often because they're just rare. So this one has Volk Racing C28 wheels, Mugen steering wheel and suede, some bright Lomax seats. I like the shifter. This thing is immaculate. Bunch of Mugen parts, ARC, intake. I love that. Old school brands, but shout out. So Sticky Deal Joe. But man, Integra Type R. Some Ganadors, side mirrors. And these things hold value. If you guys didn't know, the Integra Type Rs, even though they're like a 20-year-old car, if you try to find one, they're still like 20 grand. So they hold their value just because you don't see them that often. Or if you do see them, people try to just garage keep them just because, you know, they're rare, they don't want to get stolen. Just a piece of art, piece of history. Just like the old EK9 Civic Type Rs. Mustang. And over here has another pretty clean butte. These two actually, a lot of Mugen parts, K-swap, supercharged. So closer look here, Mugen carbon fiber intake, bunch of Mugen parts, Cusco bar. It's clean, supercharged K series.
Is that a Jackson Racing?
On some Volk Racing T37s, good choice. Recaros, Takata, Mugen steering wheel. So I feel like if you own a Honda, it's really signature to get a Mugen steering wheel. It looks so good. Yeah, Mugen or Spoon, good brands to go. Over here we have an Integra. So over there we had an Integra Type R. This is the ITR front end, so the Japanese version front end. Big turbo on this K series swap, K20. And so carbon fiber trunk on the back of this Mugen TSX, well, Euro R actually. I don't know if that's just a sticker or it's the original Euro R, but license plate, frame, Chronicle, no rival, no equal. So shout out to Sticky Deal Joe. Oh man, these Hondas, again, if you guys like old school Hondas, make sure to follow Siki Dojo. He has an Instagram page. He's a Weekfest judge. He's been around the car scene since the 90s. So he's OG. He does blog posts, videos, Instagram photos, a bunch of stuff. So really cool guy. I've been really motivated to do more automotive vlog because of him. So shout out to you, Siki Dojo, Joey. Hopefully one day I'll get to see you at an event. That'll be really cool. Alright, so a couple more cars. Genesis Coupe here. Similar color shift wrap that like Trevor. Oh, that's pretty cool. Over here we have a Fiat. I think actually we went the wrong direction. We should be going that way. Whoops. So after the Integra, we're gonna loop around here. I think there's a couple more rows. So over here, Audi S5. .350Z. Seems like a Rocket Bunny kit. All the rejects guys here. R32 GTR. So I've been taking a little longer, so I am trying to go through a little quicker, show you guys the cars, just so I don't take too long. This video is not too long. If it is, I'm gonna chop it up to a few separate parts. But yeah, we're over here now at the low class. My boy Min, follow him on his Instagram photography page as well. On the back of the shirt right here, he does like car photos, portrait photos, so make sure to check him out. And he's snapping a photo over there of his own car.
I hate shooting my own car.
Oh, is that Crispy? Shout out to Crispy Media. And this STI here, immaculate engine bay. It's a lot of autocoated stuff, clean. Also Workmeister wheels, Workmeister 3-piece. Front and rear, all red Recaro seats with some Takata harnesses. And I think this livery is pretty new. I don't think it was here the last show. Clean trunk setup too. Scion TC. So Min really loves this Impreza build. Oh, that's pretty interesting. So took out the hood scoop. I think it was a stock hood back then. Maybe it's missing like a, I'm not sure. The hood scoop, took it out for some reason. Yeah, that's what it used to look. And then pretty interesting setup interior as well. Wood floor mats. And over here that Z though, so clean 370Z setup. Whether it's in engine bay to like the wheels, interior, trunk, everything is like really well done up. Marco got to step it up. I believe these are Fly One Motorsport front fenders, really nice. Front set up. Oh man, this thing always looking clean. You just put on the new diffuser, right?
Yeah, I've had it for a couple months and then...
So aggressive. Alright, gonna check out this car next. Ooh, I love the honeycomb carbon fiber fenders. Really nice detail. Check out that engine bay too. The strobe lights. Interior, a lot of junction produce stuff. Carbon fiber side mirrors.
Oh, I love that steering wheel. That steering wheel looks pretty cool.
Ooh, carbon.
And then that center screen.
And then, ooh, it's like a Tesla screen. Like the big screen off the market. And then you have all these VIP setups, so a bunch of you know, champagne and all that stuff. Really cool. Let's check out the trunk setup. So airlift, heartlines, that's really cool. Ooh, and this S2000, super aggressive. Came all the way from Kansas license plate, holy. APR coming from the wing, custom tail lights, wide body, some Brom racing seats. Let's check out the engine bay. So S2000 motor, F20. It's sitting really low on the ground. Nice aggressive bumper. I believe this is the Spoon or Mugen bumper, correct me if I'm wrong. Alright, so S2000, and then over on this side we have a Rocket Bunny ND Miata. So the newer Miatas, you don't see them fixed up as often as the NA or NB Miatas, but wide body Rocket Bunny, Recaros, really clean. And then we also have an EK Civic here. Bunch of phosphor JDM carbon fiber, really clean. Some Recaros. Nice hydro dip stuff. Like I say, car shows always have a bunch of immaculate builds here. And this thing over here, to most people who don't know, you might think it's a Type R, but it's actually a FK7 Civic. It's not a Type R. Really aggressive. Love the carbon fiber front splitter, so aggressive. And this is the KEF-MUN white body kit from Thailand. Really nice interior, exterior. So, the dish. Clean setup. Turbo FRS. Garrett turbo with some Pulsar JDM carbon fiber goodies in the interior. Engine bay. Ooh. Lexus IS. So wide. This trunk setup. Alright, so all these are the divers, car crew. Oh, Evo 10 over here, have to come check it out. So I've seen him at a couple of shows as well. I think the last one I saw might have been Tune Originals. Carbon fiber, Pulsar JDM goodies on the engine bay, APR, racing, front splitter. Alright, so we're about halfway through the cars. Again, I'm gonna speed through some of the cars, but if anything really catches my eye, I'll be sure to, you know, stop and check it out, show you guys. It's a lot of IS 250s, this ISF, a lot of them around. Oh, this one's pretty clean. So 300ZX. This is not a 300ZX motor. I think it's an SR? Oh, JZ, man.
All three of these have it.
I gotta look a little closer.